Nowadays my mind still stuck in the past. Yo, check it. This is Prince Empire. Me I represent for Sleep Dancehall, the #1 spot for dancehall news. And
if you're a new viewer here, please consider subscribing to the channel, and if you're an existing subscriber, thanks so much for the support. Let's jump into the topic, guys. Now it's all about Vybz Kartel and what Vybz Kartel had to say about the mistreatment of the Haitian migrants, so me I say, by the US border patrols in Texas. Now Vybz Kartel blasted social media users, guys, for fake outrage over the abuse of Haitian migrants. Now, after disturbing images at the Texas border went viral over the week, so me I say, the DJ charged that likes and comments people do little to change the centuries old situation. Basically, the disregard for black lives on every continent for the past 400 years. I have to agree with that. See? Now, instead of insisting on or lobbying for justice, performative rage is now a predictable response until the next big event. So, border patrol agents rounding up Haitian migrants on horseback went viral the other day, guys. So I say, sparking slavery comparisons and humanitarian concerns. Now, more than 10,000 migrants, guys, have camped out in Texas to open an asylum claim through US officials have indicated they will be all deported back to Haiti. Now, officials and American news outlets spewed more diplomatic reactions, but yes, what I say, Kartel didn't hold back, basically firing off at internet users. Yes, what I say, and he basically said, you know very well that on every continent, that's how black people are / have been treated for the past 400 years at least. So fuck you with the fake outrage. So I say, basically the man outlined what the term meant. So I say, and Kartel also blasted the cycle of social media outcries, which ultimately achieve meager results. He basically went again and he said, and for those who missed what I said earlier about fake outrage, this is my definition. It makes you look like you never knew this was going on, like you're seeing it for the first time, and you plan to do something about it till something else happen. Then y'all fake outrage again, he basically said. Now Kartel has often spoken out against the victimization of black people, guys, both on home soil and beyond. Now, the Haitian plight, however, remains significant to the outspoken DJ. So, me I say, people, so, right then, there and again, guys, Vybz Kartel, I say, yo, the mistreatment where the Haitian people, them, I get, most of the people, them, on the internet, never for bother to come out and I say, boy, how them, I treat the people, them, so, because them didn't know this already from a long time, say, over 400 years, black people have been getting treated like dirt. You know what I mean? Alright, let me tell you something. Vybz Kartel is basically a humanitarian, you know. Let me tell you that, you know. And this is one of the main reasons why them are trying to lock with Vybz Kartel, because he has a lot to say. And a lot of people are gonna say that Vybz Kartel have too much to say because him there prison, him have time for him and him can say this and that. From before Vybz Kartel was incarcerated, Vybz Kartel always talk out for black people, and I say black people, black people. The song when he Emergency, I want to go check out what that song there is. A long time song, but he was representing black people, not only Jamaicans. Now, viewers, subscribers, this what Vybz Kartel say, I have to agree with him. Okay? Most of them people are forward on the internet and them are going to say, boy, look how them treat the people. Brother, I want to act like I'm the first one to see it. I'm not the first one to see it. I want to see it happen with a lot of black people. You know, see what go on last year with the whole George, what's the George Floyd thing or whatever way man name. You know, see what did happen. You know, see all what happened. It's not the first, and it won't be the last. So Vybz Kartel I say, you know, if I don't look loud cry, we don't make. Because you know, say these things have been going on over the years, and you not make it look like at the first one I see it. And I mean, I have to big up Vybz Kartel for that, because right then, there and again, he might play a humanitarian role. Bigger than even a politician, because not even a politician you hear forward up and talk about them something there. But a man like Vybz Kartel, because Vybz Kartel represents the poor. Vybz Kartel represents the people them when they really have a voice. This is one of the main reasons why them lack with Vybz Kartel, because Vybz Kartel always is gonna defend the poor, not the rich. You know what I mean? Because if you're already wealthy and have riches, why we if represent you? You already make it. But the people them know when have it like that, Still poor, still can't find a food. You know what I mean? We have to represent for them and that cartel I do. And the Haitians them are poorer class people. You know what I mean? And remember, say Haiti are one of the first republic to be independent as a black republic. You have to know that. No people never know that. Haiti, which is a French colony, was the first republic that was free, independent as a black republic, guys. Even though them did under French colonization. So it just goes to show that Haiti has a lot of history. You know what I mean? And people always brand Haiti as this voodoo place and evil bad place. But good people come from Haiti. Amazing people come from Haiti. But they have no hope. So they might try find a better way and they might try find somewhere else to go. Because of the whole earthquake and everything what them have to endure. So Vybz Kartel being that humanitarian now, right now, and I say, boy, me don't want nobody on the internet to come and I say, boy, I'm not sorry for this and sorry for that. Because you didn't know that these things were happening years ago. So why act surprised? Don't act surprised now. You didn't know about this. That's why I have to rate Vybz Kartel, you know. Because Vybz Kartel know how and when to put with some fraud people, you know. And seemingly it seems like a Vybz Kartel as an entertainer alone and bounty killer as entertainers alone really represent the poor, you know. Yeah, but the artists represent the poor, you know, but me not see nobody speak out on international matters like how Kartel and bounty killer would really speak out. Because this is an international matter. You understand what I say? And this brother here have an upcoming Privy Council case coming up. And this man is so focused that the man even not make it face him. The man does say, listen me, uno people on the internet will come and make a big deal out of it and I say, boy, this and have a lot to say. You guys knew that these things were happening and continue to behave like say, uno no say it did happen. Come on. Come on. You see what I say? Racism, you see what I say? Classism, all of those stuff been going on and been still a continue going. You understand? So you have to really give Vybz Kartel him props right there. So I mean no. When most of go come under the video comments and say, oh yeah, praise Kartel and this and that and way. But when a man do good work, you have to give him props. As me say, me not hear no other top entertainers that talk about stuff like these. Because I guess to them it's not important, but the black race is very important to both me, myself, and Vybz Kartel. Because I guess what going on now. To me, black people have come a far way. And we still have a far way to go. You know what I mean? Because we have been brutalized, we have been abused, you know what I mean? We have been demonized, and black people has done so much for the world. I think that the world owe the black race so much. You know what I mean? So much. But to see these niggas, name not call them niggas, these white man I go around pa ass back and a wife the ass back, but you don't know what I mean. That's what I say, and a chase Asian and a deal with them wicked. You know what I mean? I know nothing new. Welcome to the 1963 Civil Rights March. Welcome to the 1968 Montgomery March where Martin Luther King and these leaders went and they were almost lynched by white people. So I hear these stuff are going. So Vybz Kartel just make it be known and make it be clear. So listen me. You don't stop pretend like you never know say them stuff are going. Enough people when them say Vybz Kartel do that, them say, me not like the boy on name Kartel, you know enough. But the truth. That's why Kartel will always be ahead of them and always be in front of them, because guess what? The man study the motion at the time. And know say, listen, me have to keep up with the time and me have to represent for the poor people because of them really as a Vybz Kartel. No upper class people not as a Vybz Kartel. And most the poor lower class people as a Vybz Kartel. And Vybz Kartel know that too. Say his fan base is mostly of the poorer class. Because him speak for the poor, he talks for the poor. You know what I mean? He's a champion for the poor. Like our bounty killer would have said, the ghetto gladiator. Them man, they are the ghetto humanitarian. And as me say, Vybz Kartel has done so much for people, and you don't really hear about it. Even though I'm not try to stray from the narrative, but I'm just saying, you know. But that was one of them things. Big up yourself, Kartel. You always a represent, and that's why I have to rate you as my artist, because I alone me really defend the poor. You know what I mean? And we need somebody like that to defend the poor. It's needed right now, you know what I mean? So that was one of them things. Big up yourself, Kartel. So guys, if you have anything to say about the topic, please feel free to leave it in the comments section, guys. Let me know what you guys think. You never can tell if we can spark a next update from this. So this is where I'm going to leave you guys. So until the next time and the next topic, I'm out.